Dana White was doing a post-fight press conference of Censoring versus Dricus du Plessis, and there was a reporter that asked about censoring fighters from saying homophobic comments. And here is what Dana White said about that.
About like, you obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say when they are up there with a UFC microphone and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Like, is there...
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash?
Like...
Free speech. Control what people say. Gonna tell people what to believe. Gonna tell people... I don't fucking tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes.
Now that's a lie. Of course it sounds good, but UFC Dana White has censored many UFC fighters before, and even media members that ask tough questions. So we have a lot of these casual fans that don't know anything about UFC hearing this and saying that, yeah, free speech, when this is a complete utter bullshit. It is a free speech when it comes to certain speech like this. But when it comes to, for example, UFC fighter pay, we have a bunch of casuals like Elon Musk commenting, I quote, he's right. Also, Donald Trump Jr. is supporting Dana White for having a free speech. That sounds good, but unfortunately, free speech is not a reality in UFC. Before I do a deep dive on UFC's censorship, click the subscribe button and like this video. UFC suspended Matt Mitrione for transphobic comments regarding Fallon Fox.
Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want.
UFC forced Donald Cowboy Cerrone to apologize for offensive homophobic slur.
Free speech. Brother, people can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want.
UFC sells rainbow We Are All Fighters shirts to benefit Gay Center. UFC released statement saying that they are proud to stand with members of the LGBTQ community in their fight for equality. You guys need to understand that this is all business. Before they were suspending, censoring, forcing fighters to apologize for their comments. Nowadays, they're letting these things fly because it benefits in this environment. And on the Pride Month, they're gonna sell the LGBTQ community merch. It's all business, baby. All business.
I like guys who cry when they don't finish.
Sean Strickland gets cut middle of his rant while exposing UFC fighter pay. Sean Strickland posted this on his Instagram saying that this was cut completely. They were doing a live stream. Sean Strickland was going on rant about UFC fighter pay and they cut that shit immediately.
Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want.
And then we have Dana White censoring Islam Makhachev for supporting Palestine. So after Islam Makhachev beat Volkanovski, in a post-fight interview, he was supporting Palestine and it got completely removed from YouTube. So here is the part that UFC cut out. Let's take a listen.
Celebrate the win today because the crazy thing what happened around the world. Palestine, we stand here with you. All us dua with you. Stop this. Stop this.
Beautiful speech by Islam Makhachev. We all are supporting Palestine. The whole world is supporting Palestine. The fans are supporting the Palestine. But Dana White, the UFC, cut this one immediately. They did same with Khamzat Chimaev and many other UFC fighters that supported Palestine.
Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want.
Then we had Dana White banning flags. So fighters couldn't carry flags at all during the walkout. Then eventually Dana White allowed fighters to carry flags. And in a press conference, he was blaming us. He said, if any flags hurt your feelings, too fucking bad. Like we were the ones that banned the goddamn flag. It was Dana White that banned the flags. First thing he comes out and says that, oh, you guys are a bunch of snowflakes. You guys hurt your feelings. What? Typical Dana White.
Flags are back. If any flags hurt your feelings, too fucking bad.
Dana White blurred Kamaru Usman's shirt that had Francis Ngannou name on it. Francis Ngannou is not allowed to enter the UFC event. He's not allowed to use UFC PI. And you don't see Francis Ngannou anywhere in UFC. In any promo, in emblem, you're not gonna see Francis Ngannou anywhere. He's completely erased from UFC. Even though he was your former UFC heavyweight champion, the lineal UFC heavyweight champion, hasn't lost the belt, you don't see this in any other sport. If in NBA, LeBron James goes to another team, his old team will not start censoring anything related to LeBron James. They will not start blurring his name out. In fact, they're gonna celebrate you. But in UFC, you get completely blackballed and even banned from entering to UFC event. Dana White likes to censor when it doesn't fit his agenda. Thanks for watching this video. Click the subscribe button as always, like this video if you like. Here in MMA Tea Talk, I don't censor anybody. You can comment whatever you want in the comment section. I don't censor here. I support free speech. Click the subscribe button if you support free speech. Like this video if you like. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.